Okay, our next presenter is Melanie Adams. Melanie is a second year PhD student in applied development science within the Department of Human Development and Family Studies. And Melanie says that she decided that she wanted to study science and art when she turned the conclusion of her undergraduate honors thesis on human physiology into a 3-foot ceramic sculpture. The title of her presentation today is A Picture of Health, Photography, Mindfulness Therapy, and Immune Restoration.
Today, I'm combining insight from my undergraduate honors thesis with my current psychological research and a lifelong passion for photography. I began by examining how modern lifestyle can disrupt our immune system. People talk about how to restore immune health through balanced diet and some exercise, but it looks like psychological stress may be a key player in immune system dysfunction. As long as exposure to stress is met with the ability to cope, acute stress is then alternated with periods of rest and relaxation. During this intermittent stress, while we experience acute stress, the immune system is temporarily turned off so that all available energy can go towards, say, escaping when chased by a bear. However, when stress is chronic or 24/7, the immune system eventually becomes desensitized to the continuous command to stand down and goes into a perpetual state of low alert. In this dysfunctional state, immune cells no longer efficiently eliminate cancer cells and pathogens. They fail to rebuild healthy cells and even actively attack the brain, heart, and other organs through inflammation. It turns out inflammation is a root cause of chronic disease, which is the #1 killer today. In our modern times, we can be in overstimulating environments, working longer hours with less social support. But even when stress remains, our ability to shift how we perceive that stress can make a world of difference. I'm studying one such coping skill for stress reduction known as mindfulness-based therapy. I'm proposing that mindfulness and photography share certain key elements, and that photography can be used not only as a metaphor, but as a skill for understanding and practicing mindfulness. For example, in photography, you learn that you can zoom in and focus on an object, and you can also zoom out. This ability to shift perspective can be useful during times of stress, something to practice when our attention can become focused on the stress and our thoughts begin to loop in ways that we don't even realize is happening. But if we can take a step back and notice our thoughts through the lens of an observer, we can realize that there are a multitude of perspectives we could take, which reduces our risk for developing anxiety and depression. So after a lifetime of taking photographs, I realized I've been self-medicating all along. And now I take a scientific approach with the aim of contributing to evidence-based therapies that can begin to address the epidemic of chronic diseases and disorders. Thank you.